Okay. Hi. Hey, hey. Namaste. Hola. Buenos dias. Welcome. It's me, Sadhana. And this is the start of my video series or video blogs. And I have something actually for you, a little surprising. And surprising for me anyways, how this turned out. So my client in the morning agreed to do a series of videos with me, sort of monitoring his progress in the work. So what you'll see, not in this video, but in the next one that will be posted, is you're going to get a very intimate look at a private session. Most people would not do something like this, agree to do something like this, and I am just really thrilled to have the chance to do this. So what you're going to get to see is a very raw workout. Tim had no idea what I was going to do. I had just asked if we could video the session, and he said yes, and I was really surprised with what we got. In fact, I was really thrilled with what we got. It was good. And we have a rapport, he and I, outside of the studio, professional relationship. So it's just kind of funny to see some of that dynamic come out, and actually in the professional relationship it's the other way around. It's him helping me with the website, and that's been wonderful. So yeah, really brave move on his part. And the moves that we did, what I want to tell you about is that we started off with the first 5 moves of the mat. And the mat work in Pilates is different from, you know, the work on the equipment, because you don't have the assist of the springs or the bars or things to make a close chain movement. You don't have anything to assist the body. So on the mat, it's just you and gravity. So yeah, so anyways, you are going to get a private look into that session of those moves. And what I'm going to do today is go over those 5 moves. I won't do a whole workout, but I am going to give you the instruction to those moves so that you can do them at home. And these are the 5 moves that the rest of the work is based on. You'll see these moves repeated in the repertoire. So let's see, there's something else. Oh yeah. So I got my package. Yeah, this is from one of my friends on Facebook. This is from Paul. I had posted a video about a plant that sounds really wonderful, a healing medicinal plant, and he just happens to have this stuff. So, Zisha, this is the tea, yeah? And this is a drink. So I can't wait to try this. It came yesterday, actually. Got it yesterday. Right on. So yeah, Zija. Z-I-J-A. Am I saying that right? So yeah, thanks. Thanks, dear. I got it. It's like my birthday in March. And let's see, what else did I want to go over in this really quick before I start the moves? Oh yeah, so the moves, the moves that I'm going to be doing, 5 moves, are the 100, the roll up, single leg circle, rolling like a ball, and spine stretch. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's 5. So, that's the ever-present mug of coffee. Surprised it hasn't, like, you know, fused itself to my hand. Anyways, I'm going to go way back there. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me. So the 100, before I even get over there, the 100 is our prep to all the work. It's our warm-up in the workout, and it's where we are first making contact with the mat. We're first coming into conscious awareness of our body and our breath, and we're bringing those things, the mind, body, and the breath, all together and preparing for the rest of the moves and what we're going to be doing in the rest of the work. A couple different breath patterns that you can use in the 100. My preference is the percussive breath, which is 5 rapid inhales through the nose, 5 rapid exhales through the nose. But if that, isn't working, you can do it through the mouth, but preferably through the nose. Then there's the extended inhale and exhale for a count of 5 of each. So once you've done 10 of these, 5 for 5, up to 10, that equals 100, which prepares you for the rest of the work. In that, there is, you're breathing into your lungs and into your upper back. So you've pulled the belly in, you've engaged your core, and you're holding that. And so it's a double suck of breath and air on top of that, because you're breathing, you're pulling in, and then a little bit further, and a little bit further. So it's almost like if you're zipping up tight pants, So that's kind of the hold that you're going for, because you're working your transverse abdominis. It's the deepest layer of your abs. And when we do breath work, I just want to add that breath work is also heart control, because the diaphragm, being the only 3D muscle in the body, your heart sits here and the diaphragm is underneath, right? And your diaphragm is pretty cool. Like, it actually comes up all the way here. I got to see in on cadavers, the muscles and all that structure. What am I trying to say to you? But anyways, it's pretty cool. So it comes all the way up here, and your heart, is here. So here's your heart, here's the diaphragm. So when you're inhaling, and it's coming up, and expanding, and then you're exhaling, and then coming down and around the heart. So it's giving it this nice massage. And the other thing, what else did I want to say to that? It's oxygenating your blood. It's getting air into your cells, which you need, And what's the other thing that I wanted to say about that? Oh yeah, side lateral breathing. So side lateral breathing is where, your ribs, in our language, we refer to the ribs as the rib cage. But it's not really a cage. A cage implies rigidity. Something very rigid and, stuck. But the ribs are actually very flexible. You can see that I can flex I'm not really flexing my spine, I'm flexing my ribs. And I want to see if you can see. So that's just my ribs. I'm just pulling my ribs back and in to move, this part of that part of my body. My upper thoracic spine. So what am I trying to say to you before I get on this? I'm not really sure how much time we're going to have either. Oh yeah, back to side lateral breathing. So when we're doing that, we're inhaling, and I'm going to expand into my ribs, and you see my hands expanding a little bit more, and exhale, and then come together. Okay, so we're expanding the ribs and then knitting the ribs together. And I'm doing this out my mouth so that you can here. So you get that? So you can kind of play with that. And you can also play with, you know, just feeling the breath moving into your upper back. I don't know if you can actually see here, if I can do. You see how that's kind of rounding and lifting? So it's a little bit of an over-exaggeration, but you can see the movement in there. All right, so I'm going to go and do the 100, then move into the roll-up, single leg circle, rolling like a ball, and spine stretch. And I'm not sure how much time we're going to have on here, so I may only do one or two reps. Okay.